keep setting up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife and it's bringing me down. So then I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders.
Bradley Gagnon set to kick off.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, and they come after him right away. Down he goes on the first play of the game.
Mike, you said it. You mentioned just how loud it was, the energy in this building leading up to the opening kickoff. And with a sack like that on the first play of the game, this crowd's only going to get louder. And, man, we could feel it all the way up here in the booth.
Lockett headed in motion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down, and they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays. Milton Williams. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here an early 3rd and long.
Let's go. Trimmer.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And again they're going to get him. That is 3 sacks on the opening drive. Incredible. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a screen coming for Kamara. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
King, Scott.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Regular. 180. Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Kittle is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Khalil Mack. What a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener. Here's Jordan Stout now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. To return is Johnson. Oh! And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
King. 180.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. An even 40 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Swift. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
On the 8-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Now here's second and goal. Throwing is Baker. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Commanders. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. On play action, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
To throw on second down is Hurts. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
On third down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Giants. And not one you see very often. Fair catch taken all the way back at his own 5.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
It is second and 9. Now Mayfield. Over the middle. He's got St. Brown. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Good for a Washington.
The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, Nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
On second down, Baker. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
To throw is Mayfield. This one is caught by Kirk. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. Take this in, back to the 16. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st down, Giants.
Now Hurts. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, Giants. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is good. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. Hey, alert, alert. Done.
On first down is Mayfield. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard
From the 41. Here's second and 4.
The 41-yard line.
Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
48-yard line.
That is out quickly into the hands of Kirk. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Alert, alert. 180. Attack.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Run, run, run. Attack.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. A 2-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180. Hey, alert, alert. Alert, alert. Up, up.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. That's going to bring up fourth down.
17 yards. It's fourth down.
Real, real, real. One time.
They'll go. Mayfield. That one taken in by St. Brown. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
Washington.
Hey,
First
alert,
and 10
alert.
at
Alert,
the
alert.
14-yard line.
20. Done.
Here's Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Brings up second down.
Second and 7.
Regular, regular, regular. 180. King, king, king. Done.
They go play action with Mayfield. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Brings up
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
3rd and 7.
Hey, alert 33, 180. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw. Moving to his right. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Washington.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Fakes the give. Now it's Hurts. Going up top for Evans. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Milton Williams. He works his way in to record the 2nd sack of his young career. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, Gibson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Williams on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. He tacks on a nice return to boost. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
180.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on fourth down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on fourth down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kicks away.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
180.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Dotson now to return. Whoa! A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Their own 31-yard line.
Run. 180. Regular.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Tez Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Johnson. An 8-yard gain. Brings up
Ball
second
on the
down
40 now.
at the
Here's
40-yard
second
line.
and 1. Throwing is Mayfield. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play there for Washington. 38 yards. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Kamara will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. A first down throw for Hurts. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Hurts going up top for Evans. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Lockett headed in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Chubb. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is caught at 2. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Giants will even the score. It's now 21 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the end zone. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Alert, alert! 180! Run. Stop!
On first down is Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shot!
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Up, up! Set! Regular! 180! Watch out!
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Giants' 40-yard line.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Hey, Ahoy 33! Shot!
Now Mayfield is caught offside by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here with Kamara. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
From a little closer, here's second and goal.
Set! 180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Rail. Watch out!
Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chad Johnson. Touchdown, Commander. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Commanders go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. With the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
So, first and 10 here now at the 38. Running is Chubb. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all, and ends up being taken down for a loss.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Set. Run, run, run. Run 80! Stop!
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a dozen. Catch number 12. And a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
180! Attack!
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
180! Regular, regular, regular!
They go play action with Mayfield. He's got back to the rookie wide out from Georgia. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
You see so many of these crossing concepts, Mike, at every level of football because they're good versus man, they're good versus zone, and the best thing they do is they get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and in a good position for run after catch.
Third down and 3.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. 180! Real. What's up?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's hot. Outside. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Washington.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Commanders first down. Another run here. Another run by Swift. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hey, alert 30. Up, up.
To throw is Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Groupie now for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set. 180, what up?
pocket, headed in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. It is complete. He finds Lockett. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Kittle is the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Going up top for Evans. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pickup of 46 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
On 1st and 10, it's Chubb. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, Hurts. The back of the end zone, he's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. He's hit as he threw. He throws to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Baker. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now Mayfield. This throw out wide to St. Brown. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Baker to throw, and he will get into the end zone and help the lead up by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This taken at the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mayfield, the throw on first and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Second down throw for Mayfield. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Grupe's kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
To throw on second down is Hurts. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 53 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Mike Evans. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On play action, Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he is planting backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 6 yards.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here is first and 10. They'll drop to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Milton Williams. What a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's going to look deep here, looking for Lockett. And the Commanders are going to take over here up near the 40.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Mayfield. Forced out wide. Going up top. That's hard. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
Washington, first down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Groupie now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Giants, 36.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. The kick is good. The Commanders are able to extend the lead.
Commanders, 60. Giants, 36. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
starts, looking to throw on first down. Going up top for Evans. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary blanketed the entire field, and the ball ends up falling into the wrong arms.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They're going to run, and that's the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon.
Jaron Reed on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Third and long.
King!
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.